Family, congratulations first and foremost for investing in yourself, right? I want to go ahead, congratulate you. I know it's a big commitment. Trust me, we've all been there, but I promise you this investment will pay dividends into your future, right? So with that being said, this part of the course is going to be your brick after brick macro section, right? And what it is I'm essentially teaching you how to count the foods that you eat. People often get it confused and they feel as if they're restricted when it comes down to food, and that's not the reality, right? The truth is you can eat whatever it is that you want. It's just a matter of counting and being accountable for what it is that you put into your body. Here's where macronutrients come into play. Okay, so let's get into it, right? What are macronutrients? Macronutrients are large quantities of food in which we need to sustain our energy as well as normal bodily functions, right? Macronutrients consist of three things: protein, carbohydrates, and fats, right? You need all three to function together to ensure a well-balanced diet, right? Every meal that you eat should be super balanced, right? Talk about the first macronutrient, right, which is going to be protein. So with protein, the purpose of this is for restoration, right? And understand this, protein comes in several forms, right? You have some protein that come in the form of powder. You have some protein that come in the form of meat, right? Either or, neither is better than the other, although I always prefer organic, me personally. So with that being said, when it comes down to protein, you get you a good workout in, Pilates, a good run, it don't matter, right? You're activating those muscles, you're exhausting them, you're tearing them down, right? With intention of growth. Now, the only way to ensure that they will grow is to restore it with actual protein, right? Muscle building blocks as well as amino acids, right? So what that looks like is fish, chicken, steak, protein powder, egg whites. There's several different forms of protein, but no matter what, ensure that you always include proteins into your diet. Nutrient that we're going to discuss is carbohydrates, right? And carbs are super important, in my opinion, the most important part to every meal, right? Carbs have several benefits to include brain function, sleep health, energy, mood. There's several different aspects to carbs in which you need them, right? Especially clean ones. And then understand this, right? There's two different types of carbs, right? So you have simple carbs. That's your normal, your rice, your bread, your sugar, dough, bread, all that good stuff, right? And then you have complex carbs. Complex carbs are those that are higher in nutrients that serve you better value. So a good example of this would be matching up, I don't know, say white rice to give or take broccoli, right? Or going ahead and matching up, I don't know, grits to spinach, right? Both have carbs inside of them, right? However, simple carbs, it's good, but it serves you no purpose. Now, when you're talking about complex carbs, super important, right? Here's where you start getting your vitamins and minerals at, as well as the carbs that you need for energy. So lastly, right, last macronutrient, we're going to talk fats, right? Fats are super important. People often avoid them thinking that it has something to do with their weight gain, when in all actuality it can. But however, it's just super important to monitor how much fats that you're intaking, right? Some benefits of fat could include supporting cholesterol levels, inflammation, hormone function, as well as the absorption of vitamins A, D, and E, which are super important because, again, the goal is a well-balanced diet. Some examples of fat could include fish, beef, almonds, cashews, sunflower seeds. There's several different resources in which you can go and obtain for fats, right? But overall, don't avoid them. Be sure to include them in your diet. So real quick, we're going to screen our breakfast food. For breakfast, we have oatmeal, eggs, and we have turkey sausage. For dinner foods, we're going to scan tilapia, broccoli, and brown rice, just to create a balanced meal. So on my fitness pal, we're going to click log food, add food, scan barcode. We're going to scan our oatmeal. Okay. Add that. Now we're going to add food, scan barcode again. We're going to scan our eggs. Got that? Okay. Now we're going to add food again, scan barcode. We're going to scan our sausage now. Got it. Okay. Moving along, we're going to lunch. We're going to add food. Scan barcode. We're going to scan our brown rice. Good. Then we're going to add food again. Scan barcode. We're going to scan our broccoli. Got it. Now we're going to add food again. Scan barcode. And now we're going to scan our tilapia.
Good to go. Okay, cool. Now we're going to click on calories remaining, nutrients, and when you see protein, carbs, and fats, that's all that matters.
So, congratulations, you made it to the end. So, with that being said, when you receive your diet or when you choose to create your own diet utilizing the foods in which I provide, it's important, remember, to include all three macronutrients. I need proteins, I need carbs, I need fats, right? Each serves a purpose that all comes together. Remember, we need normal, healthy bodily functions. That's the importance behind this video.